And good morning. I'm Jack Minish with NBC2's Trash or Treasure. This morning we have some gorgeous, gorgeous art glass and very, very antique. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this piece down here. Now, some of you may recognize what this is. Now, these are called fairy lamps, okay? Fairy lamps. And this particular art glass shade, this is English, and this is from Nelsey in England. And this pattern is known as Nelsey glass or Nelsey pattern. Really great, kind of a cranberry color with the white riblets going down through there. Let me go ahead and also, I'm going to take this off real quick and show you this now. A little candle, a small candle would have gone right in there, and right here, if Bob can get this, so you'll see that that says S. Clark's right there, and it says patent, and it says trademark, and then at the bottom it says fairy right there. Now what would happen is, as I said, a little candle would go right in there, and of course this is very Victorian, so what this was a Victorian nightlight. So a little candle would go all night long, and you could see your way around in the dark. So these are about $275. This is extremely, extremely nice. Love that little piece right there. Now, right over here, this is very nice. Now, this is called a muffinier. This is a shaker. See the top there? This is called a muffinier. Now, the Victorians were very fond of sprinkling powdered sugar on their muffins, therefore hence muffinier, or they could also sprinkle it on their morning pastries. So this is nice. Now, this has cranberry at the top, and it's going down into a light yellow, which would mean that this would be called amberina. However, if it's cranberry and it goes down to clear, then it's called rubina. And this is close, but it's slightly yellow, so we're going to call it amberina. Now, it's in a nice spiral pattern. Again, it's not marked on the bottom. It has a polished pontil, so it was blown into a mold, but not marked on the bottom. Now, you've got to be a pretty savvy antique dealer to know that this was actually produced by Baccarat. Okay, so the glass is nice and heavy, so Baccarat. This is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of, let's say, around $225, someplace in there. Okay, now this is another nice piece over here. Let me swap this around and get this over here. Okay, this is really nice. This type glass, it's not quite as old, but it's still antique, because glass that's 50 years of older is considered in the antique category. This is called Cluthra, and it can be in various different colors. Now, let me show you where this one's marked right here. And this is art glass. Right here, if I can get the angle just right, you're going to see that right there. Can Bob can get that? That says Schneider right there. This was made by Charles Schneider. He was in business from around 1920, just outside of Paris, up to about 1953. So this is really nice. Now also right here, it's hard to see too, but right there it says France. These are etched marks that are on there. So this is a really nice bowl. Again, this is a little bit of an Art Deco type era type thing. So this is really going to be someplace the $150 mark, someplace in there. So I'm Jack Minish with NBC2's Trash or Treasure. Hope to see you again next week.